Didn't know you had it on mute.
Well, kind of needs it to be on mute.
Well, that's why I was turning it down. Didn't know you had it on mute.
Well, kind of needs it to be on mute.
Well, that's why I was turning it down. Didn't know you had it on mute.
Well, kind of needs it to be on mute. Hey, another great way to start the show.
That's right.
With the Purge. Happy Purge Day!
It is Purge Day.
It is. The commencement just started 1 minute ago, and you're still alive.
Wow, and you are too.
You should consider yourself lucky.
What? That makes no sense.
Ha! You don't think you're on my Purge list?
Do you have a Purge list
By the way,
now?
do you have a Purge list?
Of course I do. You're on the top of it.
I'm on the top of it.
Yeah.
You son of a bastard, you.
You didn't see that coming?
You're not on the top of my list.
Who's on the top of your list?
But I do have a Purge list.
Let me see your Purge list.
I don't have it written out. Purge list, and then I'm just gonna write it out.
That's right. That's what you need.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You really are an idiot. But I do have a Purge list.
Congratulations.
DG. He's on the top of my list. You don't know who that is. TA. He's on my list. You don't know who that is either. I have a couple others. But those are the top. JB. He's on the top of my list too. You don't know who that is.
Okay.
Those are the main three that would be on my Purge list if they ever make this an actual holiday, which they probably should.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, happy quarantine day 6.
This is day 6.
This is day 6.
Still went
Monday was
outside
day
every
1.
single day.
Of course you did, because you want to kill me and kill Grandma and
Yes.
and all that stuff. All right, so what do you think? Do you think there should be a Purge Day?
Uh,
The new founding fathers of America? That'd be a great idea.
That'd be insane.
For those of you that don't know or you never looked it up, March 21st is at 7 p.m. starts the annual purge. From 7 p.m. the 21st to 7 a.m. the 22nd. Be lucky if you survive tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
Why do we not have, like, the things over the windows then?
Oh, well, because I got a gun right to my left. I think I'm
Airsoft
pretty
guns
safe.
don't count.
That's not an airsoft gun. You want me to shoot you and let's see if you survive with it?
Pellet guns don't count
It's
either.
not a pellet gun either. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Water guns don't count either.
So what did you do today that you went outside yet again and trying to kill me and Grandma with coronavirus, the alcohol virus? What did you do today?
We went disc golfing.
You went disc golf. What in the world is disc golfing?
You throw a frisbee.
You throw a frisbee.
You throw a frisbee, you gotta get it in the basket.
Really?
Yeah.
We used to play football with a frisbee.
Yeah, it's called Ultimate Frisbee.
Yes, ultimate. Oh, you actually know how to play ultimate frisbee.
I do know how to play Ultimate
Yes,
Frisbee.
we used to play ultimate frisbee. Could you actually throw a frisbee more than about 20 feet?
What?
I'd be shocked.
I almost aced a 300-foot hole today.
Wimpy.
Can you stop squeezing my arm?
Wimpy
Can
arms.
you stop squeezing my arm?
It's all in the wrist, right?
No, it's all in the torque from your elbow to your wrist.
The finesse with throwing the frisbee.
Yeah, finesse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you throw a forehand?
I could throw anything and every. Who do you think you're talking to? Who do you seriously think you're talking to?
I don't know.
By the way, coronavirus. Our president's doing a great job. What do you think, How? You think our president's doing a great job?
Yes.
Yes. Boy, you're a man of many words
Many
tonight.
words tonight.
You're a man of many words. I know you're hungry, and I wouldn't let you eat dinner.
This is true. Actually, I'm not
Ryan Graham went disc golfing today too. Did you see Ryan Graham out on the course?
I went to Laurel Lane in Muhlenberg, so if he was at Laurel Lane in Muhlenberg, that'd be kind of interesting because that's kind of far away for him.
Do they have course? Is it called a course?
Yeah, it's called a course.
It's called a
I mean,
course.
they're usually in parks.
How many holes is on this course?
18.
18 holes.
Yes.
Did you walk or did you have to get a cart?
You walk.
You walk. Do you have a bag of frisbees?
Yeah, I have 5 frisbees in a bag.
You have 5 frisbees in a bag.
They all do something different.
They all do something different.
You know, you have your putter, you have your mid-range, I have 2 fairway drivers and a distance driver.
You putt a frisbee?
No, it's a putter frisbee. It's like a
It's
putter.
a putter frisbee.
A putter is like a regular frisbee, basically. Think of it as just like a plastic frisbee. Like if you throw it straight, it's going to go straight. If you throw it with angle, it's going to go either way.
Yeah.
A driver, like my distance driver, is rubber, basically.
You have a rubber driver.
Yes.
Okay.
So even if I throw it straight, if I don't throw it hard enough, it's still going to finish to the left. And I have discs.
So
that if
just
I throw
like
it straight-
regular golf, you have a natural slice.
No, that's to the right.
You have a slice. You went, if I don't throw it right, it's going to do this.
If I don't throw it right, it's going to go this way, probably because my hand is tilted to the left.
So you have a duck hook.
Yes.
You have a duck hook. Your frisbee looks like a duck.
Yeah.
You're a moron.
What's...
Hi, Miss Goodman. How are
Let
you?
me see you come out and try to play disc golf. There's a Jackson Rex right over here.
Yeah, there's a field right out behind our house.
We could see if you could throw it.
Want a grape?
Sure.
They're pretty good.
They're red.
They are red. Very good. You learned your colors. The $15,000 a year I'm paying for you to go to Penn State's really paying off. You learn your numbers. You learn your colors. So, when thinking about what we were going to talk about tonight, since if there was no such thing as the coronavirus or the Chinese virus,
Ugh.
the alcohol virus,
Whatever you want to call it.
I even told some stupid libtards that they could call it the PA Phatts virus if they wanted, because they were getting upset that we were calling it the Chinese virus.
Oh.
I'd be honored if they call a virus after me. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. So, if there was no such thing as that, we would be live streaming right now, us watching college basketball and all the bets that you and I would have placed today and going nuts trying to cover these bets.
And Penn State probably blowing a 20-point
Penn
lead.
State would have been out by now. They'd have lost in round 1.
Penn State basketball, dance with us. I don't know. It says dance
So-
with us.
We came up with I came up with something else. You haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
We are going to do the candy bracket.
The candy bracket.
The candy bracket. So I took a little time today and I came up with 64 candies and I stuck them in a bracket. So we're going to do this as professionally as you and I can.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the bracket. So I could tell you right now, here, I'm going to put up the number 1 seeds just so you and I could see them. And then we'll put up the bracket. So there you go. So right there on the screen is your number 1 seed. So we got Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We got M&M's. We got Hershey Bar. And we got Snickers.
Who's the number 1 overall seed?
Oh, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is
Reese's
the number 1
Peanut
overall
Butter
seed.
Cups.
Yeah. So
Somebody upstairs might disagree on
Well,
that one.
is someone trying to purge us from above? Hold on.
Maybe.
Let me get that ready.
We got to connect. It's only like 3-inch blade.
Okay. I feel bad for Lamar Stevens. Well. You know what? I feel bad for Lamar, too. He probably got purged by now.
Damn.
So I feel bad for... I'm sure that's what he's talking about.
Lamar, yeah.
I don't know how he knows Lamar Stevens got purged, but
I don't know.
Maybe he did it.
I thought about wearing my Lamar Stevens shirt.
Oh, in honor.
In honor. That's right.
So, what do you think of the number 1 seeds here? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, M&M's, Hershey Bar, and Snickers. By the way, for those of you that are watching, feel free to commentate too, and we are going to put the brackets up. And then, to see who's moving on, we're going to do a vote. So, we're going to do the upper left bracket for 3 days. You're going to be able to vote on my Facebook page, my Twitter page, the Phatts TV group page, and we'll even throw it up on... We still got to come up with a nickname for you.
I don't know.
I mean, other than the non-genetically proven son.
That's a long nickname.
That's your call. We'll put that up on your Facebook page, too. And basically, whoever gets the most votes moves on. That's how we're going to do this. So, number 1 seeds. What do you think? I think you would, knowing you would definitely agree with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup being up there. And M&M's, we got M&M's out on our kitchen table.
Yes.
I mean, Hershey Bar, tried and true. Quality, standard there all the time, every year. And Snickers. Snickers is obviously the number 4 seed. Although I'm not, meaning the number 4, the fourth number 1. Although I'm not sure, knowing what the 2 seed is in that bracket, that they're matched up with the hardest of the number 2s. That actually, I don't know. All those 2 seeds are pretty tough.
I'm surprised Snickers is a 1 seed.
Okay. Any idea who you would have put as the other number 1 seed?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. Well, then we would have 3 Hershey Company.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. All right, so let's put up the upper left bracket. We'll talk about the matchups. So we got our overall number 1 seed, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, going up against Fun Dip.
Fun Dip.
You, in your youth, really loved Fun Dip. You always had Fun Dip. So Fun Dip snuck in as a 16 seed.
Fun Dip's gross.
Oh, it is pure sugar.
It's gross.
Pure sugar with flavoring. I don't know, man. I'm sure Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is going to move on. But let's overall look at this bracket. Like your number 2 seed, Twizzlers, another Hershey product, by the way. 3 seed, Gummy Bears. That's tough. That's tough. 4 seed, Milky Way. Hey, our first Mars entry.
Hey.
Your number 5 seed is Junior Mint. Everybody loves Junior Mints. That Junior Mint could go pretty far. I could see Junior Mints making it if it gets past the 100,000 grand bar, which is a damn good piece of candy. I love $100,000 grand bars. I don't know. Junior Mints could make a surprising run. They can, if Reese's Peanut Butter Cup makes it to the Sweet 16, I could see Junior Mints, if it gets there, I could see that being an upset.
I don't think Junior Mints would beat Milky Way.
No?
No. I think it'd be Milky Way. And
all right.
If Reese's can get past maybe a Dove bar.
Okay. All right.
Because Doves are pretty good.
Doves are good. Well, you know what? Dove bar has a tough matchup with Milk Duds.
Milk Duds are hit or miss, I think, with people.
That's another Hershey product, I do believe.
It is another Hershey product.
There's a lot of... This board is chock full of Hershey stuff, I tell you. Well, granted, we do live in the...
45 minutes
in the Hershey area. Yeah, so, the 6 seed Tootsie Rolls, 7 seed Butterfinger. Don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger. That could surprise some people. 8, 9, we already talked about Milk Duds and Dove Bar. Your number 10 seed Dots.
I like Dots.
Another gummy type candy. 11, Fifth Avenue. Now, Fifth Avenue back in the day was a really popular candy bar.
Was it?
Yeah, if we're going back to the 80s and especially the early 90s, Fifth Avenue would have probably been a 2 or 3 seed back then.
Okay.
In fact, my buddy Roger was in love with Fifth Avenue bars. Shout out to Roger the Dodger. Hope you're doing good. 1,000 grand comes in as 12, and then your 13 Cowtails. Now,
I think that could be a dark horse.
Really? Well, you know what? Cowtails Milky Way. That could be a tough matchup.
I think Cowtails could get all the way to the Sweet 16.
Well, Daryl, we're only seeing the first side of the bracket. Maybe Nestle Crunch made it. in a different bracket. Let's hold on and give it time. Ryan Graham thinks Smarties is going to upset Twizzlers.
I don't see that happening.
Ooh. Oh, Smarties is a popular candy.
But Twizzlers?
Yeah. You know, for me, it all depends what kind of Twizzlers. If we're talking about the cherry Twizzlers, cherry Twizzlers kick
cherry
ass.
Cherry Twizzlers might make your Final Four.
The normal Twizzlers strawberry, I could see, if we're talking strawberry Twizzlers, I could see them bowing out before we get to the Final 8, personally.
Possibly.
So, what do you think is the toughest match in the first round?
Milky Way Cowtails.
Yeah.
Maybe Dove Bar Milk Duds. It depends. Milk Duds are very hit or miss, like I said. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. All right. So that is our upper left bracket. We'll revisit it. Now let's look at the lower left bracket. Number 1 seed, M&M's, as we talked about earlier. Your number 2 seed, Hershey Kiss. Hershey Kiss coming in at another Hershey product.
Yeah. Hershey's
dominating. Number 3, oh boy, the dark horse, Cadbury eggs. Everybody loves Cadbury eggs. Do you even know what a Cadbury egg is? You're looking at it like, huh? Like, huh? What? Number 4 seed, jelly beans. You know, a staple, especially amongst Easter time. Your number 5 seed, Hershey's with almonds. But look who that's got to go up against. The just sneaking in may have been the last one to get that 12 seed. You know, usually the 11s and 12s are like the last ones to get in. Sixlets. Oh boy.
I know one person that likes sixlets.
Oh boy, yeah, and you're talking to him right now.
So that's a pretty easy one for me. I'm not seeing a 12-5 upset there.
I don't know. A couple of people don't like Cadbury eggs.
I don't really know what Cadbury eggs are. But they're against the blow pop, and who eats blow pops?
I don't know. Let's see here. What else we got? Jelly beans coming in 4. Hershey's with almonds at 5. Swedish Fish.
I think they could make it far.
Swedish Fish.
I love some Swedish Fish.
Bit of Honey coming in at 7. That's a popular candy. Mike and Ike's against Peeps in the first round.
Peeps are just the word. Peeps shouldn't even be on there.
Well, they made it as a 9 seed.
Well, somebody's putting in numbers wrong because they're just no.
No, you're not a not a
I hate Peeps. I hate Peeps.
Coming in again, continuing with the holiday theme. Number 10, candy corn. I mean,
at least I like candy corn.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough match with Bit of Honey. That might be the toughest matchup here in the first round on this part of the bracket. Your 11 seed Heath Bar, that's throwback.
Yeah.
12 seed, we already discussed this. Airheads coming in at 13. You used to love Airheads too.
In my opinion, that might go to Airheads.
Yeah, you like Airheads over jelly. You're calling the upset right here. Airheads over jelly beans.
They're both just sugar monsters, though. Like, jelly beans are good, but, like, I can't eat many before I just can't eat them anymore. Airheads are really good, though.
Yeah.
I could see Airheads giving jelly beans a run.
Okay. Ooh, Ryan Graham likes Airheads to the Elite 8.
Elite 8? Well, who would they face? They'd probably face...
You got to figure Hershey's with almonds, but you don't know. And then
I don't think they would be Hershey with almonds. Hershey with almonds is really good.
And then they would have a date possibly with
M&M's.
M&M's. Well, anyway, your 14 was Blow Pops. You already said that. 15 is the Everlasting Gobstopper.
I don't know how we could put that up again. Has anyone ever had an Everlasting Gobstopper?
Yes, as a matter of fact, yes. You know who used to sell Wonka candy?
Oh.
Toys R Us. In fact, they still might sell Wonka candy.
I know there's a Wonka, like the little long thing you can get. I've had that.
Yeah? Well, I've had an Everlasting Gobstopper.
Would you put it over a Hershey Kiss?
No. It got a 15 seed.
So?
It got a 15.
Pretty sure last year the number 1 overall seed Virginia scored 50 on UMBC. Or 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Well, but that was basketball. This is candy. this is candy.
M&M's and Payday.
And Payday coming in as your 16 seed.
It's depending on the vote. Payday could give M&M's a run.
You think?
Depending on who's in the vote.
Yeah.
I would say the older generation would like Paydays a lot more than the younger generation.
That's a nutty bar, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you like nuts, but M&M's, M&M's is another stable.
Yeah.
Stable. Oh, I don't know. You want another grape?
Sure.
All right. So that's the first of the 32 that make it. Overall impressions? Everybody who's watching, you want to say something? Overall impressions?
Ryan's just peanut butter M&Ms are the best.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
There's a reason they're not in the bracket.
At least not yet.
At least that part of the bracket.
Yeah, you haven't seen the other side of it yet.
I don't like peanut butter M&Ms.
I like pretzel M&Ms.
Pretzel M&Ms are good.
But I'll tell you right now, there's nothing with pretzels here. Because then I would have had to put chocolate covered pretzels on there. And then I would have had to put Gertrude Hawks. And not many people know Gertrude Hawks.
I do.
If I put Gertrude Hawks chocolate covered pretzels, I don't care what seed they would have been. They would have won.
For you.
Especially the pretzel logs. Oh my God, are they delicious. Okay. Upper right. Who do we got in here? Your number 1 seed. Well, the classic. The Hershey bar. Tried and true. Been there forever.
Versus the Charleston Chew.
The Charleston Chew.
What is that?
Well, it's like the hockey team. The Charlestown Chiefs.
So they folded.
Look it up. You got a phone. This bracket is impossible. Whoever comes out of this bracket is going to have to earn it. To me, this is by far the hardest bracket. You got your Hershey bar coming in at number 1. You got Kit Kat as number 2. You could have a Hershey versus Hershey final there of this bracket.
Well, we also got Three Musketeers and Skittles.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we got every little kid's favorite, Dum Dums. That's a nickname that you have.
Dum Dum.
Dum Dums.
The problem is they're versus a Crackle.
We know ooh, another Hershey product.
And Crackles are really good.
Oh my. But every little kid likes Dum Dums.
Do they though?
Every time when you were young, every time we went to the bank, Dum Dum. I want a Dum Dum.
Yeah, banana and bubble gum.
Dum Dum
together.
Dum Dum. Dum Dum.
No, I wanted candy, and that's what they had.
No, they had Dum Dum.
So I got Dum
Dums. Ooh, your 6 seed, Baby Ruth. 7 seed, Mars Bar. 8. Ooh, look at this matchup. I believe these are both Hershey products too. Take 5 in 8 against a whatchamacallit in 9. Ooh.
Actually, in my opinion, Take 5 might make it out of this bracket.
Really?
I love a Take 5. So the problem is they're on the wrong side. If they were a 7 seed, even
they gotta go up against Kit Kat.
the problem is they're gonna have to go against Kit Kat because you gotta figure Hershey bar is getting through over Charleston. Even though when I looked at a Charleston chew, it actually looked kind of good because it had nougat and stuff in it.
Well,
but a Take 5, if I'm looking at a vending machine and I see a Take 5, that's what I'm getting.
Really?
I love.
Are you saying right now that that's your favorite candy bar?
It's up there.
Is it? Well, it only drew an 8 in this tournament.
I wish it was like a 6, so it wouldn't have to really face Kit Kat for a little while.
Well, I'm telling you, it's in a really tough bracket.
Yeah, if it wasn't any of the other ones, I'd feel a little bit better.
I mean, what do you guys think that are watching this? Like, do you guys think like so far is this the tough? I mean, you got Hershey bar, you got Kit Kat, you got Skittles, you got Three Musketeers, you got Dum Dums, Baby Ruth, Mars, Take 5, whatchamacallit, Fast Break. We haven't even talked about Fast Break yet. Now, I know you probably don't know what a Fast Break is.
All I know is it's a Reese's product.
It is.
So it's
very popular.
It's better than a Mars bar because it's got peanut butter in it.
You know, for the older generation, Mounds made this bracket. Another popular candy bar.
But
Crackle and
a Peppermint Patty.
Yeah, I know. Peppermint Patty. I mean, Peppermint Patty could sneak out of this bracket, too. This bracket is whoever comes out of this bracket has earned it.
The Swedish Fish bracket is tough.
Swedish Fish. Well, I actually, you know what? They're all tough, but to me, this is the hardest.
So far, yeah.
Oh, by far. I mean, you haven't seen the last bracket yet. The last bracket to me is probably the easiest for the team that's coming out.
The easiest.
But you haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I think the team that's coming out, and I'll tell you right now, it's not the number 1 seed.
Out of this bracket?
No.
Bracket?
The next bracket. Like I said, you haven't seen it yet. Only I've seen them so far. I think who the number 1... And by the way...
So you say...
Go ahead.
The number 1 seed in the last bracket was Snickers.
Yes.
You told me that.
Yes.
It's because you don't like Snickers.
Well, I don't think
I love
out.
Snickers.
You just wait till you see who... I don't think they're coming out. And you're right. I'm not a huge fan of Snickers.
Well, what's one we haven't seen yet?
Well, we haven't seen the lower right yet. So, yeah, any idea
Thank
who
you.
might be there? I mean, you saw Daryl's comment before talking about Nestle Crunch.
Those got to be in there. Twix? Have we done Twix?
Well, we haven't seen Twix yet. No.
If you didn't put Twix in, there's something wrong with you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when we turn the
That's
page.
the only ones I could think of.
Oh man. Oh, you're missing some good candies in there. Let's pull it up. All right, so here we go. We got the number 1 seed Snickers going up against, again, another classic old-time candy bar, the Clark bar. Yes, I know. You're going to have to look that one up, too.
Clark bar. Clark bar. Consisting of crispy peanut butter stuffy taffy core originally with a caramel center coated in milk chocolate. It was the first American combination candy bar.
Classic.
It's similar to a Butterfinger.
It is. But it's a classic bar.
The Snickers would destroy that for me.
We'll see.
90 to 20. 90 to 20.
90 to 20?
Yeah, score 90 to 20. It's a basketball game.
Oh,
I'm playing a basketball game.
Okay. All right. Well, our 8-9 Nutrageous against Hershey's Cookies and Cream. To my knowledge, that's our only white chocolate candy bar that made this.
Yeah.
You used to like Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
I still do like Hershey's Cookies
All right.
and Cream.
I believe Nutrageous, is that a Hershey product too? We have to look. But, number 4, Reese's Pieces against the Score Bar. Another Hershey bar. I believe both of them are Hershey bar. There's Daryl's Nestle Crunch. Ooh, look who Nestle Crunch has to go up against in the very round. Carmelo.
I'll see you later. Crunch.
Oh, Carmelo. Oh.
There's your 12-5 upset.
Ooh. Whoppers against Good and Plenty. Starburst against O. Henry. Another classic, O. Henry. Ooh, the Wonka Bar. Made famous in the movie. The Wonka Bar. Going up against Rolos. There's another classic here. And there's your Twix against the last bar we're mentioning. The last piece of candy. Mr. Good Bar. Another Hershey bar. Hershey dominating,
By the way,
this tournament.
The one you were talking about, the Nutrageous is a Reese's product.
So a Hershey product.
It's a Reese's Nutrageous single bar. It's just nuts and peanuts.
So another Hershey product.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't like your Reese's Pieces at a 4.
You don't like Reese's Pieces?
I don't think
at a
Reese's
4?
Pieces are that good. They don't taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
You know, I'm not a fan of Reese's Pieces either, but a lot of people are. So they landed on the 4 line.
What's a Score bar exactly? Or a Score candy or whatever it is. It's like a brittle.
It's like a brittle.
It's brittle.
Like a peanut brittle.
Yeah. It's peanut brittle.
My mom loves this show. Well, thank you, Mom.
So, I'm thinking there could be an upset here.
Well, there's going to be upsets.
I think Carmelo could make a run.
Ooh, Carmelo.
The
Carmelo
Sweet 16.
over Nestle Crunch.
The Sweet 16.
You think Carmelo?
Because I think all they got to really go up against is maybe a Score bar or a Reese's Pieces. Carmelos are really good.
They are.
But then I also think Rolos can make a run. If they could get past Twix, they can make the Elite 8.
Ooh. See, I thought Twix was coming out of this bracket.
It depends. Are you left or right Twix?
Oh, well, I'm a left Twix, of course.
I'm all right.
No.
All right.
No. I'm definitely a left Twix.
So I might have Carmelo come out of this bracket.
Ooh,
though.
wow. A 12 seed making it to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Are you willing to put some money on that?
No, I don't. That's my personal opinion, not exactly somebody else's opinion, because this is not being voted on by me.
Ah. All right, so let's pull up the entire bracket. It might be a little hard to see. Unless you have a big screen TV like we do and up in front of us.
Yeah. I'm thinking our Final Four. So if I pick
And let me put up the list so we could see it around here. Okay, so there's our list.
So if I pick a Final Four, so one in each, the top left. Let me pick an Elite Eight first.
Okay.
So Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Gummy Bears.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then
If
that's a tough
if
one
Gummy
to pick.
Bears could beat Tootsie Rolls.
I think that's pretty easy.
Oh, see, I don't. Another classic
I
candy.
think Gummy Bears is gonna face Twizzlers in the Sweet 16,
Okay.
and then
You think Gummy Bears is beating Twizzlers?
Yeah.
You know
And
what? I'm not so sure Twizzlers gets past Butterfinger if Butterfinger makes it. Butterfinger's a popular bar.
The bottom left, I like Swedish Fish. They're on the bottom. They are on the bottom.
Fish.
I like Swedish Fish to make the Elite Eight versus probably M&M's.
Wow. See, I'm all chalk here. Well, you know what? Maybe not. See, I think Hershey. It's hard to beat Hershey Kiss down at the bottom there.
I would sooner say people will go for an M&M versus a Hershey Kiss.
Well, you're talking Elite Eight.
Yeah, we're
So
talking Elite
Hershey
Eight.
Kiss and up at the top. Oh, that's tough. M&M's could be at the top. I got Jelly Beans. Ryan Graham loves Airheads.
I think Airheads could maybe make a run to the Sweet 16.
And
Are Airheads at the bottom? Yeah, they're at the bottom, so they wouldn't have to face M&M's to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So they have to beat Jelly Beans. That's a tough match, Jelly Beans, Airheads.
Yeah. And then they got probably Hershey's and Almonds, but I'm telling you, Sixlets is like it. They got a cult following.
I don't know.
I'm telling you,
I don't
they
like
got
Sixlets.
a cult. When I was a young boy, when we used to camp up at Lake Henry, up in the northern part of the state, used to go into their general store and you used to get a string of them, about 15 for a dime. I think they were a dime.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they got a cult following from people my age. If the young people vote, Hershey's with Almonds gets by. If the old people vote, I think it could be 50-50. I mean, I don't think Sixlets will beat Hershey's with Almonds, but if they were in a different bracket as a 12 seed going up, we'll say against Dum Dums,
Yeah.
I think they'd come out.
Let me go to the bottom right. We'll say the top right.
All right.
The bottom right, I like in the top. My Sweet 16 will be Carmelo versus Snickers. Whoever makes it out of that. I could see Carmelo in the final, in the Elite Eight.
You know what? I'm gonna say whoever wins the Nestle Crunch Carmelo match makes it to the Elite Eight.
And then the bottom, probably Twix.
Yeah, to
I
me,
can't really
that's
see
easy.
anything else coming. Rolo maybe could keep it close in the round of 32, but I think Twix will easily make the Elite Eight.
Okay.
So then that leaves the top right.
Anybody could come out of here. Anybody.
The top one, okay.
I mean, just look at
So-
just look at the top seeds in the top right.
I'm just looking at the top 8 teams. I'm not even looking
Right,
at the bottom.
right.
8
So
teams.
look at those four. You got Hershey's, you got Take 5, you got Three Musketeers, you got Dum Dums. Here, I'll put them up again so people can see a little closer.
then-
You got Hershey's, Take 5, Three Musketeers, and Dum Dum. And I know you like Crackle. And
I
we
would
haven't
have-
talked about Almond Joy for you coconut lovers.
I would have Crackle getting through on Dum Dums. So another 12-5 upset. That makes a couple 12-5 upsets for me. 2. And they'll probably face Three Musketeers. but they could face Almond Joys, but I think either way, Crackle might get through. And then the top, it'll be Take 5 and Hershey Bar, and then whoever comes out, I think, out of that will make the Elite Eight. Whoever comes out of Take 5 Hershey Bar.
Okay.
Probably Hershey Bar, because Take 5s are kind of under the radar. You don't really see them anywhere.
Yeah.
Like most people don't even know what a Take 5 is.
Yeah, but it's a good bar.
Chocolate, peanut butter, pretzels.
It really is a good bar.
Peanuts and something else.
So I see that. I do have something with pretzels. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot Take 5 at pretzels.
And then
in
the
there.
bottom,
Good luck.
Kit Kat will make the Sweet 16 out of those 4. Then probably Skittles. It depends who's voting again. I could see Peppermint Patty coming out of that spot. I could see like a Peppermint Patty Hershey Bar Elite 8.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And then my final 4s, if you want to go back to the big bracket.
I mean, well, I think of all the teams, the easiest in that bracket to make it to the Sweet 16 is Kit Kat. Kit Kat Chunky, to me, that's a no contest. Kit Kat, either Mars or Fast Break.
Fast Break could maybe keep it close, maybe, but not really.
I mean, personally, I don't know what the committee was thinking when they put Mars on the 7 line. They probably didn't deserve the 7 line.
No.
But I know you'd like to say, well, no, you don't want Take 5 in that bracket at all. You want Take 5 moved out of that bracket.
I want Take 5 in the bottom right bracket. In the bottom where Twix is, because they could take on Twix.
So you wish Take 5 was like the 7 seed in the bottom right.
Versus like Rolo.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I don't know. I don't think they get by Twix. Twix again, well known. Very, very well known bar.
There's Twix on the kitchen table. Not Twix. There's Kit Kats on the kitchen table.
There is Kit Kats on the kitchen table.
Twix. So my final 4s, I chose Reese's Peanut Butter Cups to face Gummy Bears in the top left. So I'll put Reese's Peanut Butter Cups to make the final 4. The bottom left, I had M&M's versus what I have them against. Swedish Fish, 6 seed. I can see Swedish Fish making the final 4.
Can you? See,
Yeah.
I can't. Too much sugar.
Swedish Fish are so good. So Swedish Fish versus Reese's. That's tough. Well, let me think about that one. Then I have Hershey Bar versus Peppermint Patty. Hershey Bar would probably win that pretty easily. Depends, again, who's voting.
You think Peppermint Patty's going to take out Kit Kat?
I think Peppermint Patty could take out Kit Kat.
Okay.
And then Snickers versus Twix. Basically a 1 and 2 seed. Probably Snickers. So I'd have Snickers versus Snickers versus Hershey Bar. Hershey Bar would win that. Of all probability. Again, it depends who's voting. If it's the one upstairs, Hershey Bar is going to win. Actually, if it's the one upstairs, Hershey's Cookies and Cream might win the whole thing.
9 seed.
A 9 seed.
9 seed.
And then, so Reese's Peanut Butter versus Swedish Fish. I'll put a Reese's Peanut Butter versus Hershey Bar as your championship, and then comes down to who's voting.
Two number 1 Hershey's.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Comes down to who's voting. Because you put the classics at 1, basically.
Well, yeah.
Today's classics.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're going to ask somebody, what do you want to eat without, like, what candy? They're going to probably say Hershey Bar.
Okay.
Reese's,
now you said today's classics, but 10 years ago, Hershey would have been a number 1 seed. 20 years ago, Hershey would have been a number 1 seed. 50 years ago, Hershey would have been a number 1 seed.
Okay, but like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? How old are those?
Pretty popular, though. Even when I was a kid, they were popular.
M&M's.
When I was young, you liked M&M's.
Okay.
That was your favorite because they were just so many different colors, and you liked other colors. My favorite color of M&M's has always been green. I don't know why. And
they all taste the same.
They do, but you like your colors, and green is, I think, makes up 2% of the colors. I once saw a thing like they actually do it by percentages, and brown was the most. That I forget what percentage it was, but green and orange and red I think made up 2 and 3% of the colors. But when I was young, green was my favorite color. Now orange is my favorite color. Ooh, maybe we'll do a pool one day on favorite colors.
We should do real food.
Well, I thought about that. I saw one on there with fast food, but a lot of, I don't know them all myself. Most of these I know. I've had most of these in my lifetime.
Once you start getting to the lower right, I haven't had or heard of half of these. I don't know what a score bar really is.
All right, which other ones haven't you heard of?
Score bar, a Whopper, a good and
You know what a Whopper is.
Yeah, it's a burger.
But you know what it is. It's that little malt ball.
Oh. An
It
O.
crunches when you eat
Henry.
it.
I've never had a Wonka bar.
Well, maybe we'll have to go to Toys R Us when they open up.
Clark bar. I didn't know what a Nutrageous was, so I looked it up. A Mounds, can't picture
So
it.
who's your final four again?
Reese's Peanut Butter versus Swedish Fish. So 1 and a 6 seed. And Hershey Bar versus... Who did I have them against? I think a Twix. Yeah, Twix. Okay.
Well, I agree with Hershey, with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups coming out of the upper left. If they face... See, I don't think Twizzlers makes it out of the Sweet 16. I think either Gummy Bears or Tootsie Rolls are going to
I had
defeat
Gummy
them.
Bears in the Elite Eight.
I know. That's tough. The bottom left, I think M&M's has an easy target to the Elite Eight myself.
I had M&M's versus Swedish
But
Fish.
I think, I think that's the... What are you eating? What is that?
It's something from Japan, okay?
Okay, whatever.
The ones upstairs,
Great.
mother sent me and her a package of just stuff.
Well, at least it's not from China. I'm not going to get sick.
It's Japan.
All right.
It's
So-
it tastes kind of like a Cheeto.
It tastes kind of like a Cheeto. All right. So we got M&M's. I think they make it to the Elite Eight easily. But I think once they get to the Elite Eight, it's a death match between them and Hershey Kiss. Complete death match.
Hershey Kiss.
To me, that's tough. Top left, the really tough bracket. See, I think Kit Kat's coming out of that bracket. But who are they going to face? Oy, 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 oy. Probably Hershey's. To me, another kind of chalky bracket. Although I'm not so sure Skittles makes it to the Sweet 16. I think Peppermint Patty could be there. Peppermint Patty could easily be there. And I already told you, I don't think Snickers is coming out.
Because you don't like Snickers.
It wouldn't surprise me if Snickers doesn't even make it to the Sweet 16. And I think whoever wins...
Who would they lose to?
I think whoever wins 5-12 is coming out of that bracket between Nestle Crunching and Caramello, or however you pronounce it. Although Reese's Pieces is another popular. For those of you that like E.T., very popular. Bottom, probably Twix. I gotta think.
Rolo is the only one I think I could give him a chance.
If we're going into the finals, though, it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cup against Kit Kat. And your winner's going to be the top seed, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I tell you what, when you go up to Hershey Park and go to their candy,
Yes.
and you get a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup that's fresh, like they
Yes.
have them up there, God, are they delicious.
I always wanted one of those big, 2-pound ones, but the problem is they're so expensive, $40.
Yes.
But I really want one of the big, 2-3-pound ones.
Yes. Christine Goodman says all chocolate Elite 8 for her.
Isn't most of this chocolate?
No, trust me. The first list that I went through was non-chocolate stuff. You see, there's a lot. Look, Fun Dip.
I don't know why Fun Dip even tried.
They won their conference.
Actually, I think I got a text saying I enjoy Fun Dip.
They won their conference.
Yeah, I love Fun Dip, by the way.
And who's that?
The one upstairs. I
course
love
she does.
Fun Dip, by the way.
The girl weighs about 86 pounds, and she ate a pound of meat last night.
She really did.
I made 2.5 pounds.
And we both ate 3.
Yeah, I had 1.
I didn't know you only made 8.
Yeah. Well, I made like 8 1/3. There was a little one with extra meat, so I ate that one too.
Oh,
But
if
look,
you would've said you had one.
you have Fun Dip, you have Cowtails, Junior Mints, Tootsie Rolls, Gummy Bears, Butterfinger, Dots, Smarties. So look at just in that upper left, that's all the non-chocolate. You can see I went through that first, and then just kind of as I put them into numbers. Yes, as it moves right, they get more and more chocolatey.
Yeah, the last one, and most of it's chocolate. Snickers, Nutrageous, Cookies and Cream, Reese's Pieces has chocolate coating.
Yes.
A Score bar with chocolate Nestle Crunch Carmelo. That's
So,
all chocolate, except Starburst.
So what say you, all 600 people that are watching us right now? What say you? Who do you like?
A few zeros there.
Stop. The candy bracket. So, like I said, this will be posted on my Facebook page. It'll be posted on Daniel's Facebook page. It will be posted on the PA Phatts TV group page. I'll post it on Twitter and wherever else I feel like posting it. And we'll vote on just the upper left bracket first. So voting will start tonight. Voting will end Tuesday at 6 because our next show is going to be Tuesday night. I can't. You have to read that to me.
I'm more than 86 pounds. I'm over 100.
Yeah, right.
Wet?
Yeah. Yeah. Carrying a saddle.
Carrying a saddle.
Yes.
Damn, that's mean.
Hey, just keeping it real. She's definitely not PA Phatts like, that's for sure.
Nobody's PA Phatts.
No, you know what? No one's broken into our house yet and killed us either. We made it through the first 45 minutes of the purge.
Oh, we're getting somewhere.
We are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this will be posted in different spots. We will vote on the upper left bracket only, and it's just going to be the first round. So you only have, you know what? To keep this moving along, we'll vote on the entire left side. So you're going, yeah, you'll have 16, 2, 3, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you'll have 16 games to vote on, or 16 matchups to vote on. So we'll do the entire left side of the bracket first. Voting will start tonight as soon as I post it, and we'll go through about Tuesday at about 6. Our next show will be Tuesday night, maybe around 8 o'clock-ish, and we will reveal who makes it through the first round on the left. And then starting after the show Tuesday night, we'll vote on the right side of the bracket. The death region up at the top right. And to me, the easy region at the bottom right.
So basically the East and then the West.
Basically.
The East would have been really hard this year, and the West would have been pretty easy.
Yes.
Gonzaga's in the West. The East would have been like the Big Ten.
So also comment, is there anybody watching that like thinks somebody else should have made it and somebody shouldn't have made it? Like, I didn't put any really of the hard candies in there. Like I didn't put Jolly Ranchers in there.
I was thinking that, like a hard candy.
I didn't think, Werther's Originals, they didn't make the lists.
You didn't put like Laffy Taffy.
No. Or Nerds. Nerds didn't make the list.
Nerds doesn't deserve to be there.
Hey, Nerds was very popular when I was a kid. I can tell you that. Very popular. They were basically the first ones where you got a box of candy that had a couple different flavors. Besides, obviously, the Hershey's.
You didn't put what's in my room. Apparently, this is technically a candy, I think.
Sure. Yeah. Let's make that. I could have had the 17, like a play-in game with your Japanese food there, I guess.
What else do we? We have like sour, like strawberry strips.
Yeah.
We have like the orange creamsicles.
Yeah.
We have like orange creamsicle bears.
Yeah.
We have gummy bears with like something on them. I don't know what's on, like a powder.
There's a lot of candies that I left off this list.
Yeah, Japanese candies. Where are they?
Stop.
Actually, they're all made in Hawaii.
Stop. Like, I didn't put just a straight Nestle bar on this list.
True.
I don't know if you know that Nestle makes just a straight candy bar. They do.
What about those candy bars that those people sell for sports all the time?
Yeah, but
those are all really good.
Yeah, I didn't put like Godiva bar on here.
Godiva bar.
Yeah. Zero was a pretty popular bar back in the day. Sugar Daddies.
What is a sugar daddy?
Oh, you have to look it up.
Well, I know what a sugar daddy is, but
yes, yes. No, the sugar daddy candy bar. Red Hots, yes. Red Hots. Jawbreakers. I didn't put on there.
Red Hots.
Yeah, Red Hots.
I don't like Red Hots. They taste.
We had a bowl of Red Hots in the purchasing department at work a few days ago. Like, I had a few of them. They do get hot very quickly.
I don't know what the taste is.
It's cinnamon.
Yeah, it's gross.
Hot cinnamon.
That does not go together. Cinnamon and hotness.
You don't like hot cinnamon.
No.
Okay. So, anything you want to say before we wrap this up for the night?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I didn't know you were talking to me.
Of course
for
I
a
was
second.
talking to you. Of course. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you once again for joining us for episode number 2. Didn't really talk about Daniel killing Grandma tonight like we did in episode 1. It was interesting. I posted highlights online, and I thought a lot of people would find that funny. I don't think a lot of people found that funny.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh.
I mean, it was just the fact that I just like went and said, "You trying to kill Grandma? You want to kill Grandma?"
You're like, turn.
I thought it was hilarious, but oh well. But that's our sick, twisted humor.
Apparently.
Yes. You want to kiss your flag back there?
Why do I need to kiss
I
it?
don't know. I don't know. Trump or his probable opponent Joe Biden posted something today on Twitter about Trump mismanaging this, and it was like a decently long thing, and I of course responded to it, and I said there is no way he stopped sniffing little girls long enough to type that out. Not possible. Not possible. It's like you see those movies where like aliens like have to eat people to stay alive. That gives them all their energies. Well, I think that's what gives Biden his energy, sniffing people.
Or eating his wife's finger.
Yeah, or chomping on his wife's fingers. But there's video after video of Biden sniffing little girls' hair, it's just creepy. He's creepy. And yet he's going to be the Democratic nominee for president. It's creepy. But we're not going to go too political tonight. We'll save that for later on.
Later on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. We will see you Tuesday night. Look for a post online. Wave bye.